All right, this is Challenge Lab 4.8.6, and with this one, there's 13 tasks. So for the first one, we're going to modify the style option on the table to not include special formatting for either the header row or the column. If you're not sure and you need help, you can use the hint. You do lose some points on that. So with this one, we're going to go into the table design, make sure you have your cursor inside the table somewhere, and we're going to come over to the header row. We're going to take that off, and we're going to take off the first column. Task 12, insert an additional column at the end of the table. So you can come over the table here. There should be a plus. Click that little plus, and that adds a new column at the end of the table. Task 11 is center align the table horizontally. So we want to actually select the table. Make sure you have the whole table selected there. And we want to center align the table. So with this one, I'm going to come back to my page here. Now, if you do that, it center aligns the font in the table, but we want to actually center align the table. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to center, oops, we're going to align the cell. And apparently it's given me different options. So I'm going to come down here to my table properties and I can do the center alignment there as well. Task 10, insert an additional row between the first and second rows. So I'm going to come here, click that little plus, it puts that in between. Task 9, convert the data in the table to text separated by tabs. So we're going to select the table and we can come into our table selected. I'm going to come up to my layout tab, and over here on the right there's a convert to text, so we can click that and it asks us to separate it by tab, so I'm going to click OK. All right. Task 8, change the alignment of the 30 cells containing numbers to align top. So I can actually click on that first one here and select the ones that have numbers in, go up to layout, and we are going to align top right, which is the first row, the last one. Modify the font style of the text in the second row to bold. So we're going to select our second row here. We're going to come back over to our Home tab and select bold. Task 6, just below the existing table, insert a second blank table. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to insert another blank table with 7 columns. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 rows down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see it gives us the 7 by 7 at the top there, so we know how many we have. Task 5, we're going to change the height of the 5 rows containing numbers to 1. So again, we're going to select our rows with numbers. We're going to come over to the layout, and we want to change the height to 1. Or we can just type it in if my computer's taking too long. Task 4, delete the last row of the table. So I'm going to come down here. You can do this a couple different ways. And it looks like my computer's struggling. Maybe. I exit out of a few things here. So I'm going to delete the entire row. And all I did was right click on that to get that little task box to come up. Task 3, remove all borders from the table. So if I select the table, I want to select everything. I go to my borders and I want no borders. Task 2, apply another table style of your choice to the table. So I'm going to select the table again. And here's our table styles. And just select one that you choose. Last tab, merge all 7 cells in the top row. So top row, I want to merge my cells. So I'm going to go out to the layout and find merge, which is the first one. And I am changing the size of the month name to 28. So I'm going to come over to my Home tab. And I'm changing this to 28.